Okay, here we are again at AirJobBoss TV. I am the AirJobBoss. Now, please subscribe to my channel, like the video if you like it, share it if you know somebody could benefit from it. Today, we are going through the process of the airline job interview question and answer series, and today's question is, it's a difficult one. It's uncomfortable. It's not often asked maybe, but it says, your flight attendant takes a bottle of booze off the aircraft at the end of the flight. How do you handle this? What are you going to do about it? Now, let's just say this. Let's say they were taking a computer out of the office and taking it home with them. What if there was a company pickup truck on the ground? They were going to drive that home over the weekend. Or, for example, a passenger left a laptop in the seat back and they were going to take it home with them. The answer is always the same. Now, you can do it in one of two ways. You can be stern, or you could be compassionate. Based on the airline you are interviewing with is going to gauge exactly how you're going to answer this question. So the first thing, though, in all the answers, you are going to confirm the intention and the action of the individual. Your flight attendant takes a bottle of booze. You're going to say, was that a bottle of booze that you put in your bag? Right? Clarify. Then they go, oh, no. It was just a hand sanitizer. Oops. You do not want to make a mistake in accusing somebody of something that's against company policy unless you've properly investigated it. Yeah, and make an assertion. If you see them putting a camera in their bag, going down to the seat, putting an iPhone, you want to say, hey, was that a passenger's iPhone? So you can see this question can be augmented to any theft, which is basically company theft. You know, we're dealing with company theft. Excuse me, was that a bottle of booze you put in your bag? And you could formulate the question in like a disappointment, you know, a little disappointment. That wasn't a bottle of booze you put in your bag, was it? And that gives them the opportunity to say, oh, no, oh, yes, it was. Let me put that back. Case closed, right? That would be the best case scenario. There was no theft. If a person is walking around the store, they go into a store and they're carrying a bag, and they're putting stuff in the bag. Is that theft? No, they're just carrying things and they're putting in their bag. Now, if they try to leave the store without paying, then it becomes theft. So just because a flight attendant puts something like a customer's camera in her bag or a thing of booze in her bag, that is not necessarily theft at that moment. Now, if they walk off the airplane, that becomes theft. Okay? So clarify. And you're going to tell the answers this. The first thing I would do is clarify exactly what is going on by asking them, was that a bottle of booze you put in your bag? Because if it may not be a bottle of booze and I may be mistaken. If it is in fact a bottle of booze, I'm going to give them the opportunity to return it because it hasn't been theft yet. You really should leave that here. You're right, Captain. Boom. Story over. No one stole anything. You interceded in the same thing, as much as like a captain that's going to continue an approach below minimums. And you're seeing this, and you're the FO, and you say, go around, and he goes around. That is correct. We need to correct one another. We need to collaborate and help each other out in the workforce and actually softly correct someone saying, hey, and then if they say, okay, let's continue the scenario. Did I see you put alcohol in your bag from the plane? Yeah, I did. You know that's against company policy, don't you? That's what you're going to say? And this gives them a chance. Yes, I know I shouldn't do it. I'm putting it back. Or, yeah, but we do it all the time. Well, I don't do it all the time. I don't see it all the time. As a matter of fact, you're the first person I've actually witnessed doing it. It is strictly against company policy, and you really shouldn't be doing it. And I'm going to pause and give them the opportunity to again back out of it. Well, you don't know anything about being a flight attendant. It's stressful down here. We don't get paid a whole lot. Then you're going to say something like, look, I have an ultimate responsibility over the crew, the passengers, the cargo, the aircraft. I have a responsibility over everything. There are cameras and other people that document all this stuff, and it is likely you are going to get found out. And then it's likely that I am going to be found out by enabling you or allowing you to do that. And I am not willing to risk my job for a $2.99, $3 bottle of booze. Now, I have a suggestion. Put that back. Don't ever take booze off the plane again, and I will purchase you a glass of wine at the bar at the hotel. How does that sound? Okay, something like that nature. You are the question, rather the answer is going to come down to you're going to state that is a violation of company policy. I want you to stop doing it. If you continue, if you decide you're going to go down this road, I have no alternative but to report you. Please don't make me do that. There's no need for it. Your job is a privileged position. It's worth way more than that. Is there anything I can do if you're short on money? Is there anything I can do to help you? I'll give you the $20. Yeah? That's how you're going to basically navigate that answer. Theft of company property is probably the number 2 reason why people get terminated. Willful negligence or willful non-compliance is probably number 1. Number 3 is lying. They don't like it. So if you steal booze, you're willful non-compliance, you're stealing company property, and if you deny it, you are lying. So it's not going to go good. And you could really explain it to the flight attendant that way. You could say, in the answer, you could say, I would explain it to her this way. Companies fire people for willful non-compliance, stealing, and lying. And if you take that bottle, you're willfully non-complying, you're stealing, and you're going to deny you did it by arguing with me over it, right? And that will show you have a little bit of knowledge about how the company treats and that behavior, and ultimately it's gonna lead to termination. So you also want to say, I will make every effort to have them return that bottle and promise me they won't do it again, because the last thing I want is a valuable employee to be terminated over a small issue like this. And if I, as the captain, can cure it this day, that will be a victory for me by basically helping this person realize this job is much too good to squander it over a $3 bottle of booze. All right? Okay, that's it. I am the Air Job Boss. This is Air Job Boss TV, and you need to subscribe to this channel. You need to like it, you need to share it, and you need to comment and tell me exactly how I'm wrong about everything I say. Thank you so much. See you on the next video.